Breaking news, Nigerians. They say wonder shall never cease to end. Nigerian Air Force transfers officer to prison after detention since 2021 for delivering lecture at Christian Association CAN event. Sahara reporters had reported on September 27 that the Nigerian Air Force detained 5 officers since 2021 for delivering a lecture at a CAN event in Kaduna State. Hello everyone, welcome back to Pris0n Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The Nigerian Air Force has transferred one of his detained officers to prison after holding them incommunicado since October 2021 in Jos Plateau State for preaching at a Christian Association of Nigeria CAN event, Sahara reporters learned on Saturday. Sahara reporters had reported also on September 27 that the Nigerian Air Force detained 5 officers since 2021 for delivering a lecture at a CAN event in Kaduna State. It had been reported that the personnel were arrested and detained since October 13, 2021 over alleged disobedience to the military standing rules. The detainees had cried out over their unjust incarceration, lamenting inhuman treatment at their various detention facilities in both Kaduna and Plateau States, while calling on the Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Hassan Abubakar, to intervene in their matter. Sahara reporters learned that shortly after the report was published, the Air Force authorities seized the detainees' phones and denied them any access to lawyers and families. A source monitoring their detention told Sahara reporters on Saturday morning that one other person had been taken to prison for the charge of disobedience to a certain order, citing a signal that came on Friday. The source said one person has been taken to prison for the charge of disobedience to a particular order as stated in the signal. He is imprisoned for 2 years after spending close to 2 years in the Air Force detention cell. Sahara reporters reported that one MWO, Chiroma, had been sentenced to 2 years imprisonment, each on 2 count charges. Both charges are disobedience to a standing order, a source had disclosed. A very senior officer with the Air Force told Sahara reporters that the affected personnel were never arrested apart from one reverend who was arrested in the barracks by men of the Nigerian Army from Special Task Force, STF, Jos. Those 5 detainees were invited on October 13, 2021, through phone calls by a senior officer, according to the officer. The invitation was told to aid an ongoing investigation in DIA, the Defense Intelligence Agency. When they got to DIA, that's the same day, they were immediately handcuffed and taken to an underground cell. They were there for 2 months. It was later that we got to know that it was about a lecture they presented at an event organized by the Christian Association of Nigeria CAN Brigade previously. The source further noted that after concerns were raised on the whereabouts of the flight officers, they were later moved from DIA to NAF base in Kaduna. We were depressed to see them on hand and leg cuffs, and we learned that they were in that chain for 3 months. Their families did not know their whereabouts. Some of us felt they had been killed. They were not allowed access to lawyers. On December 25, 2022, they were all transferred to NAF base Jos, where their court-martial held. Suffice it to state that these people, some of them have served this country between 25 and 28 years. illegally detained from seeing their families, illegally denied for seeing their families for these years. Some of their now lawyers wrote severely to NAF headquarters, the source lamented. He further added that the court-martial lasted about 5 months before they were pronounced guilty on 2 charges for disobedience to standing order and was sentenced to 2 years in prison on each count charge. They were told that there would be a review of their pronouncement, but regrettably, that hasn't been seen, the source explained. This is really very sad. But why are they denying them access to their family members? This Nigerian Air Force is always out for wrong reasons, all the time. I think they are anti-Christian organization. I have my reasons. Is it the preaching not better than the traitors of bandits and terrorists we keep seeing, hearing within the personnel sabotaging the armed forces daily? Nigeria is really a joke. Religious hatred. You cannot pin Christianity no matter who you are. God is still God. If the officer was aware of their mode of operation before now, I blame him for doing such. Nevertheless, if he was not detained out of his belief, he is constitutionally wrong. It's not a new thing. The persecution of the Christian has started long ago, but we always win. Don't forget what happened to Paul on his way to Damascus. You are not fighting with man, but God. Divide Nigeria, let everybody rest. Nigeria is a slave enclave. Know that and fight for your freedom. If it happens to a Muslim, think about it. Nigeria is a long overdue. Okay, divide this country. Let's go. Okay, guys, these are some reactions from Nigerians. So, as you can see, majority of Nigerians, they are not happy with this news. They are not happy with the Nigerian Air Force. What's your take on this? Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you.